All right, guys, we back. I was listening to the audiobook of Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins, right? You guys know his story, like, for the most part. Long story short, he gets on the grind, like, he works. There's times where he wanted to be like his weak self. Eventually he like made it, right? And so he said that he became his own hero. That little boy that saw a lot of stuff, that was getting abused, he became his hero. Now I want you to think about that. Think about yourself, think about your younger self. And I've touched on this topic before, but when I read that book, I was like, I gotta make a video on this, because would your younger self be happy right now if he saw who you were, what you do? Will he feel proud? And if the answer is no, then you know what you need to do. You need to hold yourself accountable and get on that grind and get focused, because nobody's gonna do the work for you. Nobody's gonna come and save you. If you're overweight, and this is what he says in his book, like, if you're fat, then tell yourself you're freaking fat and, you know, work on that. If you're dumb, then work on that. But you got to be honest to yourself. You can't live in a delusion or, you know, kind of hide away from it. If you want to change, you got to change. What does Rocky say in Creed 2?
Listen, you want to change things in a big way, then you need to make some big changes.
Be your own hero. I can't even say that I'm my own hero, because I'm not where I want to be yet. You know what I'm saying? I know I could be a lot more. I know I could be greater. I'm not just going to settle. Like, be greater. Strive to be greater. Because not only for your younger self to be your own hero, but to be the hero of your future kids. Get in the gym. A lot of guys, they have low self-esteem. Work on your mental health. Stay focused. Just practice good habits. Like, and a problem I see a lot is that a lot of people, they get motivated, they get pumped up, and one day they want to do meditation, and then they want to do journaling, and then they go to the gym, and then they take a cold shower after. That lasts for like 3 days, and then afterwards it's just like, I'll just only do like 2, and then I'll only do 1. Or you might just fall off after the 3rd day, and that's not the right way to do it. Progressive steps. It's just like the gym. You're not gonna start with, you know, a 300-pound deadlift. Like, there's no way. Especially me, I can't deadlift that much. Like, I started with just 45 plates on each side. Boom. 50 plates on each side. Boom. Now I could do more. Now I could do a little more. Start with one that will be easy for you. Let's just say you have low self-esteem, you have bad mental health, you have bad anxiety. You really need to meditate, right? I tried meditating. Like, no, you probably haven't tried it the right way. There's an app called Medito. I use it for, you know, it's kind of like guided meditation, but not really. They don't talk that much, which is what I like. But you could look up a YouTube video. You could, you know, I feel like that's an excuse. Literally, all you need is start with like 10 minutes. And you can't say you don't got 10 minutes in a day. Like, obviously, and that's another thing too. When it comes to meditation, people expect something out of it. Like, they expect to be like, oh, I'm in a good mood and I feel productive. Like, that's not what it's about. It's just you clearing your mind, not being in your own thoughts, and you being present. And then that will go with you, like, in your life and in your day. You probably won't notice it until later on. Obviously, in day 1, if you do push-ups, you're not gonna like look in the mirror and be like, oh yeah, I look like Goku. Like, no, that's not how it works. And that's with everything. I hate when I tell people to meditate and then they're just like, oh, well, I tried it. It doesn't really work for me. Well, how long have you tried it for? What did you do? How did you try it? Oh, I did it for like 1 day. I did it for like 3 minutes, and yeah, it was alright. I didn't feel anything. Yeah, it was, like, of course not. One, like, you didn't even do it the right way. That was just an example, meditation. I just went on a tangent, but find something that's easy for you, whether if it's journaling, meditation, just taking a walk outside, or making music, whatever works for you. Just focus on one thing, and then when you can handle something else, do that, and then start like formulating a routine. You being your own hero, right? You can't be a hero when you got bad guys around you, and they're probably not bad guys to you, or they're not like bad people, but you gotta have heroes in your surroundings. I don't have many friends, and the friends that I do have, they all live far. If I'm watching videos or if I'm doing anything, I watch, you know, David Goggins. I watch Joko Willing. I always feel like I mess up his name, but I watch Hamza. I watch all these like self-improvement YouTubers. That's kind of like me surrounding myself with heroes. You gotta surround yourself with heroes, or soon to be heroes. Like, if your boy is not on the grind but he wants to be, then, you know, you guys could come up together. You guys could come up together and do your thing, to do these things. and want something greater for themselves, because you want something greater for yourself. If you could take anything from this video of this whole tangent, be your own hero to your younger self and your future kids. Do not be over enthusiastic into your journey. Don't take all these things all at once and then 3 days later you can't do them because you overwhelmed yourself. Progressive overload, and then formulate a routine, eventually adding stuff on. Surround yourself with heroes. Surround yourself with other people that want to do better for themselves as well. People that have the same vision and mentality as you. We're gonna keep on grinding. We're in this together, man. I'm not perfect. Like, I get inconsistent. I made this channel for us to improve together, so you guys can see my down. There's times where I'll miss days of the gym, or I won't be disciplined when it comes to eating. So don't be hard on yourself. Don't think that just because I don't post like my downfalls and stuff like that I'm like perfect. And like, I'm on the grind too. I'm staying focused too. I'm wanting to become better. I'm not trying to stay weak. There's so much to improve on mentally and physically. You know what I'm saying? This is not where I want to be. I don't want to stay weak. You know what I'm saying? So, my love. That's pretty much it. Peace.